What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we'll be talking about one of the recent changes Epic Games has slowly started to do that, at least in its current state, is very useless because it doesn't actually do anything, but in the very near future, will actually be something that will be a very nice change to see in the game, allowing for us all to just have a better experience, whether you're someone who just plays Battle Royale, or someone who just plays Save the World, or you're someone in between who plays Creative Mode, or all of the above at the same time. You'll be able to customize your installation similar to like you can with Call of Duty games, where you'll be able to install and uninstall certain parts. So what I'm talking about here is in a recent interview with Tim Sweeney and, a few content creators, they talked about some of their plans coming for the future, and we've already seen some of these plans added to the game, such as being able to see how many players are playing every single mode and creative map in Fortnite through to the discovery menu. So they've been working on a lot of these crazy changes that they've recently publicly announced, and it's been very interesting to watch it happen. However, one of the recent changes we saw happen that, at least right now in its current form, is not finished, it's just available for you to do, is claiming Zero Build as its own game on the Epic Games Store. As you can see by this image, this is for the PC, and this is specifically No Build Battle Royale, while I'm getting shot at in game, which allows you to actually download and install just the Zero Build mechanic of Fortnite into your Epic Games launcher. So if you're someone who just wanted to play Zero Build, but let's say you didn't want to play like Creative Mode or Save the World or anything like that, you could just download Zero Build, right? It's a little bit weird to see how they're doing it, but what Epic Games has officially stated, or at least in their interview they mentioned, was that they're trying to split it up so that you can install just the game modes you want. So if you just want Battle Royale, you can just install Battle Royale. Or if you're someone who just wants Creative Mode, you can just install Creative Mode and forget about the rest and only have that part downloaded, allowing you to kind of mix and match what parts of Fortnite you do and don't want to play. And you could already kind of do this for the longest time with Save the World, but now it's being expanded past just Save the World, and it's being introduced into every single mode in Fortnite. Also, I kind of want to hit this guy with the kinetic ore. Dang it, that did not go as planned, but maybe when they're down on the ground we can do something here. But yeah, they're kind of making it so instead of just the Save the World system being allowed to, uninstall or reinstall whenever you want, you're able to uninstall and reinstall certain parts of Fortnite's main game modes at any time. So if you're someone who just wants to play Creative Mode, you can just install, the base game files and Creative Mode, or if you're someone who wants to play Creative Mode and Save the World, you can install Creative Mode, Save the World, and skip out on Battle Royale, and it allows you just to kind of save space on your device. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a win-win-win for every single platform out there, because I assume in the future this will be added onto like Switch, mobile even. I don't really know what you do in mobile, I guess Creative Mode, but it will be added onto those other platforms over time so that you can pick and choose which parts of Fortnite you want to install. Now currently, as of right now, despite the fact that you do have Zero Build as a downloadable option, it doesn't actually download anything, because most likely what's going to happen is they'll announce it officially once they have it fully prepared for all platforms, and then they'll kind of split up the game files, right? They'll be like, okay, if you already have the game installed, you're going to have, this massive decrease in file size if you uninstall and reinstall or something like that, but you're going to be able to pick and choose which parts of Fortnite you do end up wanting at the very end, so that if you want to have all of it or you want to save on some space, you're allowed to do that. Now that's going to be very interesting when it comes to the land of like leaks and stuff, because it will make it so if someone wants to be super quick at being a leaker or something in the Fortnite community, they could choose to just not install Creative Mode stuff and just install Battle Royale. Or if you're like a Creative Mode leaker, just installing Creative Mode and forgetting about Battle Royale and stuff, so that you can figure out what you do and don't want to leak. But of course, the topic about being a leaker is something that doesn't really seem relevant to most of you guys, because let's face it, not everyone watching this video, not even like 90% of the people watching this video right now, are probably out there like, whoa, yeah, I can be a faster leaker, let's go! Most of you guys are probably just like, oh, okay, I get to save a few gigabytes on my device and I can download like another game or something that I wouldn't have been able to before because of storage constraints with, what type of parts of this game I wanted to have or didn't have installed. So it's very nice to see Epic Games slowly making these changes, but it is part of their massive kind of like rapid fire change after UEFN. I think that's something we've noticed. They've started doing a lot of quality of life stuff now that UEFN has officially been gone, because even with the characters tab, you can see all the characters on your map without having to look up a guide of the character locations. There are specialized characters such as, like healers, there's like the heavy ones, there's the ones that drop you ammo, there's just tons of different characters out there with different personalities now that it adds a lot more of quality of life to the game. And even with like the player counts in game, it's been a very interesting discussion to see people talk about how many people are playing like Zero Build over Battle Royale. And it makes me hopeful that now we're getting a lot of quality of life changes. Hey, Epic Games, if you're watching this video to hear my input on everything, could you do me a little favor, you know, a little something that I would appreciate? It doesn't have to be done anytime soon, but a while ago you guys removed the feature to hide the little pop-up notifications whenever someone invites you to a party or something, and I really liked those. I really liked being able to hide those so I could have everyone on my friends list without having to worry about this person would like to join your party. This person would like to join your party. This person would like to join your party. So I'd appreciate it if you could kind of, you know, go back to that old mechanic, find a way to make it work once again, and re-add it to the settings, because it was like a very nice quality of life change that I actually used a lot of, because, you know, I would just toggle it off, you know, be like, nope, no notifications for me, and I just kind of enjoyed my days with it. Now, of course, it's not that big of an issue now that I have, like, my friends list on just, you know, friends I actually play with or people I know on Twitter, but it would be nice to see that option added back, because I do know a lot of other creators like me would like just to have a lot of followers added to their account, you know, just so their followers can be like, yeah, you know, I have the insert content creator name here on my friends list, so they can brag about it at their schools or whatever else they do when they're on some content creators friends list. I don't really know, but you know, you guys do yourselves, you know, you do what you do, and I'm not gonna judge as long as you don't like actively be like, ah, me and FireMonkey, oh, we're besties, we go all the way back to Fortnite chapter 00 season of 0, I don't, what? Chapter 0, Season 0. My brain just died, I guess, and I just started just saying zeros over and over again. But that's besides the point of the video. The video was just kind of talking about the fact that this change is going to be something you're going to see more of in the upcoming future, and how it's going to allow you to save some storage space on whatever device you play on, allowing you to have smaller downloads, smaller storage taken up by Fortnite itself, and allowing you just to have more freedom to what you do and don't want to install with your game. It's going to be interesting to see how they split stuff up. However, they have been planning this for a while, to be completely honest, because in the game files, they have a whole entire game plugin system, and the game plugin system is basically just, hey, here's a plugin folder for all of the Save the World stuff, so they could just make a plugin folder for like Zero Build or Battle Royale and be like, boom, right there, you know, here's the plugin folder, this is an optional download. If you don't want to download this, well, guess what? The pack file that has that plugin in it just won't get downloaded. Easy peasy, you don't have to worry about a thing, right? And it is interesting to see Epic Games doing this, because as they had stated in their little like interview or whatever, around 40% of their player base is actively playing creative mode nowadays, meaning that it's like, you know, there's still more people playing like Battle Royale and Save the World, but there is a hefty chunk out here playing creative mode exclusively. And I mean, even if you look at maps like the Pit, that always has like 20 to 30,000 players on it at all times, which is honestly super insane. But with that said, my name's FireMonkey. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. Peace out.